Yo guys, welcome to Ashton Fitness. Today I'm going to be showing you my top 6 calisthenics bicep exercises for big cannonball biceps. Or if that metaphor doesn't do it for you, for big grapefruit biceps. Or big curled up armadillo biceps. Or any other spherical object that can be somewhat compared to a bicep. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any videos. Now let's get it. Hey! The first calisthenics bicep exercise we're looking at today is the Commando pull-up. The Commando pull-up is a great exercise for targeting the biceps because it isolates the biceps slightly more than a regular pull-up. As you bring your head to each side of the bar, you shift more of your body weight over to the arm that your head is closest to. This shift in body weight places more tension on your biceps, and it's this increased tension that will ultimately help grow your bicep muscles. One great tip that will help you grow your biceps with this exercise and with every other biceps exercise in this video is squeezing your biceps at the top of the movement. As you pull up, squeeze your biceps at the top to really contract those bicep muscles. Squeezing your biceps will also help you develop a stronger mind-muscle connection because thinking about squeezing them will force you to think about how your biceps are contracting throughout the entire movement. When you're doing Commando pull-ups, remember to switch your grip so that you work your arms evenly. Normally, people have a tendency to put their strongest arm in front when doing Commando pull-ups. Don't forget to switch your hands around so that you work your biceps equally and avoid imbalances. The next exercise in the bicep building list is the Australian chin-up. Although it's very easy to confuse the two, don't get the Australian chin-up confused with the Australian pull-up. Whereas Australian pull-ups primarily target your upper back, Australian chin-ups focus more on your biceps. This is because they're performed with a supinated grip. A supinated grip is one where your palms are facing towards you. A pronated grip, on the other hand, is one where your palms are facing away from you. This subtle difference in hand placement means the Australian chin-up directs the muscle building tension to your biceps more effectively than the Australian pull-up. Following on from Australian chin-ups, we have regular chin-ups on the bar. Again, because your hands are in the supinated position, you're going to be really directing that tension straight to the bicep muscles. To ensure your biceps are getting the full benefit of the chin-up, keep your body close to the bar when you do the chin-up. Don't pull your body away from the bar when you're performing the chin-up because the tension will be redirected to your lats instead of your biceps. As with all the bicep exercises, remember to get a healthy squeeze at the top of the rep to get the full bicep building benefit of the chin-up. The fourth exercise is the bodyweight bicep curl. This is one of my favorite bicep exercises because it's an isolation exercise. Most calisthenics movements are compound movements, which means they work multiple muscle groups at once. However, the bodyweight bicep curl purely targets the biceps, much in the same way that a bicep curl with a dumbbell does. This makes it an incredible mass-building calisthenics bicep exercise because you know for a fact that when you perform it, all the tension is being loaded onto your biceps. To do the bodyweight bicep curl, place your hands on the bar shoulder width apart with a supinated grip. Bring your legs in so they're bent at a 90-degree angle and push your hips up to straighten your back. You can do these with your legs straight, but it makes them much harder. Experiment with both types of leg positioning to see which one is appropriate for your current strength level. Next, pull your face up to the bar until it almost touches it. Although the bodyweight bicep curl seems similar to the Australian chin-up, the key difference lies in how you pull yourself up to the bar. With the bodyweight bicep curl, the goal is to pull your face to the bar. The goal with the Australian chin-up, on the other hand, is to pull your chest towards the bar. As you pull up with the bodyweight bicep curl, allow your hands to rotate smoothly over the bar. This will ensure that you're able to come all the way up, and it will also allow you to get a stronger contraction on your biceps. Keep your elbows parallel to maintain the tension on your biceps throughout the whole movement. A variation of the bodyweight bicep curl that I find hits the biceps even better is this close grip, pseudo false grip variation. It's very similar to the normal bodyweight bicep curl, except your hands are closer together and your hands are placed on top of the bar rather than gripping it. Another key difference is that your elbows flare slightly outward in this variation because your hands are placed at a slight angle on the bar with this pseudo false grip. To do this variation, place the fleshy part of your hands on top of the bar. The idea is to rest your weight on the fleshy part of your hand, not your wrists. Create a 90-degree angle with your legs and push your hips up so your back is straight. Finally, pull up until your chin reaches the bar and get a good squeeze on your biceps. Again, when you pull up, make sure that you pull up using the flesh of your hand and not your wrist. This will ensure that you're doing the movement safely and that you're not putting undue stress on your wrists. Continuing with the theme of close grip exercises, we have the close grip pull-up. The close grip pull-up puts more tension on your biceps than a regular pull-up because your hands are closer together on the bar. In this position, you use your back muscles far less and your biceps much more to pull you up to the bar. The close grip pull-up is a great addition to this list because it hits the biceps in a different way to every other exercise in this video. After all the supinated grip exercises in this video, the close grip pronated position of your hands for the close grip pull-up will be a refreshing challenge for your biceps. Shocking the muscles is essential if you want to grow bigger biceps, so changing your grip and hand positioning is a great way to achieve this. It will come as no surprise that the 6th exercise in my bicep building list is the humble pull-up. Everyone knows that regular pull-ups are brilliant for developing your bicep muscles. They're the bread and butter of everyone's calisthenics routine, and you should definitely be incorporating them into your workouts if you want to grow bigger biceps. Although pull-ups are a compound exercise that work your back and your biceps, I've found that you can place special emphasis on your biceps if you do these following 2 things. The first is adjust your hand positioning. Place your hands just wider than shoulder width apart. For me, I feel like this creates a 50-50 split between the tension placed on my biceps and the tension placed on my back. The second tip is to make a mind-muscle connection with your biceps. As you pull up, think about engaging and squeezing your biceps. This will allow you to place more of the emphasis of the pull-up on your biceps, and this will translate into bigger bicep gains. Now at the beginning of this video, I said this is my list of top 6 calisthenics bicep exercises, but that was because I actually forgot to say top 7. So now I'm going to casually pass off this blunder by offering you a 7th bonus exercise for big calisthenics biceps. The 7th and final bicep exercise is the SKULLBANGER. The SKULLBANGER is a great exercise to do if you really want to feel the burn in your biceps. To be honest, I don't find it as effective as the other exercises in this list for building big biceps, but it's certainly a good exercise to add to your workouts if you want to get a juicy bicep pump. Whenever I incorporate it into my workouts, I incorporate it as a superset to burn out my biceps and exhaust them rather than include it as a main exercise. If you make a good mind-muscle connection and squeeze your biceps as you pull yourself towards the bar, you'll really feel the contraction in your biceps. It's also a good exercise because it keeps your biceps under tension for an extended period of time. Keeping your biceps under prolonged tension is a great way to make them grow, so the SKULLBANGER definitely has its place on this list of bicep building exercises. Thank you for watching, guys. If you found the video helpful, then let me know in the comments below, and if you think your friends would find this video useful, then make sure to pass it on to them. This has been Ashton with Ashton Fitness. Now go build those cannonball biceps.